time to take your seat.
It's absolutely superb.
Oh, there is the moment. And Manchester City are the champions.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Realltom Football Watchalong. I am Realltom, and I'm going to be bringing you the watch along today for Watford, who take on Norwich here at the Vicarage Road Stadium. If you are watching the stream on a replay, then please do make sure that you are leaving a like on the stream and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Thank you very much for joining us today, ladies and gents, and I look forward to hopefully an entertaining watch along in the Premier League. It is Friday night football. I'm looking forward to the game. I hope you are too. So yeah, make sure you all subscribe. I want to get to 200 at some point. So yeah. I'm just going to quickly sort out the team lineups, and as well the poll. Hello, for Oliver. How you doing, buddy? Yeah. I'm going to keep talking, but yeah, I do need to sort out the poll. I'll be on a Friday night. I am a little bit delayed sometimes. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Because I go to Exeter, and Oliver thinks a 1-1 draw. Very interesting prediction that from Oliver. I think it's going to be a 2-0 Watford win. Yeah, Watford 2-0. So the poll should come up in a second. Who will win? Who will win the game? What's your scoreline predictions? Oliver says 1-1. But what do you think? Will it be the Hornets? Will it be a draw? Or will it be a very famous Norwich win? What are you thinking? So the poll should be up now. So yeah, just to let you know, tomorrow, no Premier League fixture on the Saturday lunchtime. The agenda for tomorrow is going to be a derby tomorrow, and big relegation 6-pointer. Absolutely. Yeah, tomorrow we're planning to do the derby in the Midlands, whatever it is called. I don't know what kind of derby it is, but it is a derby. So yeah, Everton versus Aston Villa is completely off the cards before any of you get all excited about that. So yeah. So let me get up the team lineups then for you. Yeah, I must remember to do team lineups always. So Norwich could actually get out of the bottom three today. If they can beat Watford, it would be a very, very difficult task, though. And there is a chance that Everton could get relegated this season. Who knows? Yeah. Not this one, buddy. Tomorrow, 12:30. Nottingham Forest versus Derby County. So, yeah. And just to let you all know, Norwich have only ever won this fixture one time in their history, whilst Watford have won this 4 times, and it is one home win for Norwich. They've never won at Vicarage Road, but this could be their big opportunity and their chance to change that. Bearing in mind, if they lose this game, then their next fixture is indeed against Crystal Palace. So, yeah, they need to tread carefully, Norwich, in this game. They need to get points, yeah, because they can't. It's unlikely that they'll get points against Crystal Palace. So, yeah, today has to be where they get the points. Your teams are out, and Watford are going to celebrate the memory of an OB person. It's for a manager who did an awful lot, who's unfortunately passed away, and we will and Watford will remember him thoroughly. So let's bring you today's team lineups. Draw would do well for likes of Newcastle and Burnley. Yes, indeed it would. Right, let's have a look at your team lineups then. Team lineups. So Watford, this is an awful lineup. João Pedro, where am I? Backman plays with Femenia Kabasele, Samif, Kamara, Musa Sissoko, the captain, Kayembo, Cleverly, Dennis, King, and João Pedro. Norwich have got this lineup. Angus Gunn plays with Williams, Gibson, Grant Hanley, Max Aarons, Lees Melu, Sorenson, Josh Sargent, Rashica, Adam Ida, and Timu Puki. Okay. Right. So it's time, folks, to see who will win this absolute beauty of a fixture. Full of entertainment, we hope. And Norwich are in their lovely pink strip. And all they need to focus on is Pookie. They need to get that ball through to Pookie today. They really need to do well in all attacking areas, Norwich. Yeah, because as you can see here, 50% of Norwich's goals come from Timu Pookie. So it is absolutely crucial that he gets forward and he gets into the box. And Dean Smith will be delighted, I'm sure, if he was to be able to see his side get a nice Vicarage Road win. I still think that Norwich was a major downgrade for Dean Smith, but you know. But Claudio Ranieri looking ahead. And Norwich are about to get us underway at Vicarage Road. and players take the knee with the message clear. There is no room for racism anywhere, and it is to be challenged, reported, so we can change it for the better future. So Watford versus Norwich is underway at Vicarage Road. And there's a chance by Kayembe. Watford able to get forward early. Hello, countries of the world. How you doing, buddy? Scoreline predictions, mate. The poll is currently on a Norwich win. 67% of you say it's going to be a Norwich win. A lot of you are backing the Norwich win. That is very interesting. 67% of you say it's going to be a Norwich win. 33% of you say it's going to be a draw, and 0% of you say it's going to be a Watford win. That is very interesting. So we've got some people back in Norwich here. Out of the two stadiums, I personally prefer Carrow Road, so I'm disappointed with the background, but there's a chance for Adam Eder going on, and he was brought down by Musa Sissoko, and it's an early free kick for Norwich. Countries of the world going 2-1 Norwich. I think 2-0 Watford, mate. A lot of people want Norwich to win, and because people are like, Norwich are going to get out of the relegation zone. They are. Let me just shut the door. So Musa Sissoko handing Norwich a nice free kick in a promising position in the first minute. Rashica, not scored in the Premier League, is over this free kick for Norwich City. Rashica, and it hits the wall. Sargent, though, back to Rashica. And it's cleared away by Watford, who are looking to counter. Sargent wins the ball back. And Aarons was caught there. Both players went down. Mike Dean not giving the foul either way. It's about João Pedro, and he went down, but then... Yeah, both of them fouled each other, mate. It shouldn't be a free kick either way. Norwich with the throw-in. Adam Eder's throw-in intercepted by Sissoko. Norwich's biggest win this season was 6-0 against Bournemouth in the Carabao Cup. And one of their most substantial wins was definitely 2-1 against Everton. Here's Emmanuel Dennis, who's found a pocket of space. Norwich defending quite well back there. Here's Kiko Femenia. Norwich looking to break away, and Dirty Sanchez is in the house. How are you doing, Dirty Sanchez? Hoping that one of them wins to make things worse for Newcastle United. Poor old Newcastle. But yes, they are getting relegated, Newcastle. It's inevitable. Norwich and Burnley are two sides that can get out. Now, bear in mind, this would be a real upset for Norwich, for Watford, if they were to lose this. Oh yes. They've got too much quality for Jimmy Kelly. They've got far too much quality, Derby. My word, their quality on and off the ball is sensational. They don't deserve to be bottom of the table at the moment in the Championship. So yeah, I think they will stay up. Absolutely, Jimmy Kelly. They should be staying up, yeah. Aarons couldn't get to it here. Here's Musa Sissoko. Rashica looking to get it through. It was an important block in there to win the ball back for Watford. Norwich have shown signs. Emmanuel Dennis, a real standout player for Watford this season. Ismail Sarr's not been playing for a long time though. He used to score plenty of goals. Here's Musa Sissoko, who's been picked off here. Sargent. Sorensen winning it back. Norwich playing a nice high line, winning the ball back in good areas. And we're in the 6th minute here. Here's Samir. Watford going into the gears. Musa Sissoko. Samir. Femenia goes long, cleverly jumping. Norwich get the ball though. This is a nice move. Forward to Ida. Just couldn't quite keep the ball. Adam Ida. Hello Frazer, how you doing, buddy? Adam Ida scoring his first Premier League goal last game against Everton. And there's a free kick here for Norwich, by the way, because of a foul on Timu Puki. Yeah, straight away the Canaries are just getting onto the front foot, causing Watford some trouble. And Rashica's delivery. A foul by the Norwich captain, giving a free kick to Watford. Grant Hanley to be exact. Now, Norwich are quite good defensively in terms of set pieces. Watford, on the other hand, their opponents are bad at defending set pieces. They are catastrophic, really. They conceded 9 goals already this season from set pieces. Here's Sargent. Nice ball. Looking for Adam Ida. Cut out by the Watford defender. What's his name? 22. What's his name? 22. Samif, that's it. Samif cut it out. Watford are a good attacking side, you know. That's one of the things that will keep them in the I've got no doubt that Watford are staying up. That's because of their attack. Defence, poor. But here's Pookie. Across to Adam Ida, who was looking to get it through. And in the end, it was smothered by Backman. Should Ida have gone alone there and shot? Possibly. Backman fires long. There's the header. Femenia. I tell you what, I struggle to remember these Watford players' names. I really do. Emmanuel Dennis. Now Samir. João Pedro on his way forward. Lost it. Malu winning the ball back though. Sissoko. Norwich standing their ground and winning the ball back again. Frustrating, not Watford. Norwich have been the side who've started better, I would say, in these opening 10, 11 minutes. Cut out by Sissoko here. Dennis trying to get it forward. Gibson, Sargent. This is a good move by Norwich. Here they go. Rashica looking for Sargent. And it was cut out there by, oh God, what's his name? They've got so many weird name players, not Watford. It's just so hard to remember who they are. Aarons onto Sargent. Sissoko getting the better of him and winning the ball back, though they can't keep it. Giving away to Sargent here. And Rashica has a pop. And Rashica fires it not wide, not far away at all from him. Sissoko did really well with his marking on the corner flag. You can see here, look, he's just under pressure. Sargent could have easily got across the way. He did really well to win the ball, moves to Sissoko. It's just that pass is asking for trouble. Norwich have been absolutely brilliant in this first 10 minutes. Full of life. And they've had the early pressure. And Frazer thinks Norwich will win 2-1. I think it'll be a 2-0 Watford win. Problem here for Norwich. What's this guy on, mate? Who's this commentator, lad? Norwich have already won back-to-back games. They won 2 in a row. Knob. Under Dean Smith as well. What are you on, mate? Since 2016. These commentators don't know what they're talking about. That door is driving me mad. Samir on the ball for Watford. And they haven't really caused any threat to Angus Gunn whatsoever. And Norwich average positions are showing quite clearly that they're playing a high line. They've been really good with their movement off the ball. And they've been getting forward as well. But here's Samir being stretched by Dennis, who was looking for Musa Sissoko but giving it away to Sargent, who intercepted the pass. And Sargent being invited into the Watford area. Old media commentators are awful. The future is places like this. I know. Cleverly. Good ball, but smuggled away by Gibson. Now, I like Martin Tyler and Darren Fletcher and all that lot. Fletcher's all right. Yeah, Pedro on the ball here. Musa Sissoko. Ayumbe. Kamara, promising move for Watford. Kamara, promising ball into the box, and Femenia got a head on it, but he was penalised for the foul on Williams in the box, and it will be a free kick to Norwich, who have been very good in these opening minutes. Nice ball by Kamara. No. Dennis was at the far post. I don't know what he was thinking of doing there. Gunn firing the ball long. Samir winning the ball. Hanley getting the better of King, winning the throw-in. Watford claiming that Hanley got the last touch. Mike Dean highly disagreeing. And now Norwich have got a free kick. Fouled by Cleverly. Hanley on the ball. And it was no nonsense defending by Samir. Aarons. Sargent. Bit of a scramble to get through there. Pookie. Nice ball into the box. Made a brilliant run, Timu Pookie. And what Norwich have got themselves a throw in here. Maybe they could try Brentford's long throw-in routine, but they don't. Sargent. Cleverly clears it away. Dennis was fouled there by Williams, and it will be probably a yellow card, to be fair. Mike Dean. I think Mike Dean he's not a kind referee, but he's friendly. He's friendly, Mike Dean is. He's got a sense of humour and he's friendly. So sometimes Mike Dean is one of those referees who will let you get away without a yellow card. Not necessarily. Samir firing it long. And it finds the mark. Dennis. Cleverly inside. Angus Gunn claimed it. He actually took a deflection through, and as Gunn got hold of it, it went over the line. Yeah, it's going to be a corner. So Sar's in the box. There's more Norwich defenders in the box, though. For this corner, in it goes, headed away by Adamida. Sorensen might have to be replaced shortly for Norwich, because he did go down. Yeah, Sorrento is going to come off here to replace by McLean. There was a challenge in from behind on Cleverly. Yeah, that's probably what injured him. Oh well. On Kenny McLean. Encouraging start by Norwich. Adam Eder heads on. Gibson, Hanley, and now Diambe. Poor touch by Dennis. Throwing for Watford at Norwich. Fans are a little bit quiet at Vicarage Road. Samir on the ball for Watford. Here they go. Samir, lovely run from him. The pass, not great. Though it came back to him. Off the block, Pedro has it. Pedro went down, and Mike Dean says corner. Brandon Williams actually did well with that challenge. He did exceptionally well. Not a sniff of a foul. Made a great run. Clean challenge. Anyway, even if it was a foul, even if it was a foul, it was outside the box, so it's João Pedro with the corner. Pookie making the run here. And Mike Dean giving the foul towards Norwich. I think that's a bit controversial. It was a talented Eder, then Pookie getting involved. I thought that Pookie committed the foul, to be fairly honest with you. Norwich are going to have another of their plenty set pieces here, and that's a good delivery. Headed away by Samir. The target was Timu Pukki. And Sargent trying to keep the ball alive. Hanley. Here's Musa Sissoko. The captain of Watford since Claudio Ranieri came in, and another free kick. This time the way of Watford, though. Kiko Femenia was the person who got fouled. Gibson to Ida. Uses Sissoko on the ball. And Watford have the throw in. And Hassane is going to take it. Hassan Kamara. And it was towards King. Mike Dean giving the free kick the way of Norwich. I can't see no foul there. But Claudio Ranieri under some pressure here. Xisco Munoz got sacked after a short run of losses, so Claudio Ranieri may be sacked soon, and Backman has to be quite careful. Sargent may have just given away a foul there. Kamara. Now Adam Ida. Samir battling with him. And in the end, Samir gets the throw for Watford. And he just needs to quickly tie his laces. Oh, excuse me. João Pedro's header on, won by Pookie. Williams gone down, no foul, says Mike Dean. And here come Watford. Sissoko with the shot. Fantastic block by Grant Hanley. A lovely feat from King. Cleverly. Feminia's cross. Headed away. Sissoko. Away by Sargent this time. Aid is making the run forward. And that was a little attacking spell for Watford there. They might come again. They will come again. Femenia. Kamara's free. Kamara has the ball. Mayembe. Kamara. Sissoko to Dennis. Beating errands. Dennis with the ball in, headed away by Grant Hanley. Kiko Femenia though has the ball again for Watford. Kayembe. Emmanuel Dennis. Dennis still going. Norwich clear their lines in the end. And here's Hanley. Pookie. Back to Gunn. Boring game. Wouldn't be surprised if neither team has a shot on target from now on. Harsh. That's harsh. But here's Kamara. Down on the right-hand side. No Nyembe. Emmanuel Dennis for Watford. Now Pedro. Across the kick of Havania. With the cross. Lots of players waiting. And there was a header at near post. Watford have been better on the attacking front. An improvement. Norwich now are going to have to come under a bit of pressure. In goes the corner. There's the header. And it was unmarked, but it's claimed comfortably by Angus Gunn. Couple of corners from the right. That one was a dangerous one. One of the Watford players got a head on it. It might have been... did I see the Lindelof news? No, I did not. Let's... tell me about it, Oliver. Tell me about the Lindelof news. So Watford have had 5 shots. Norwich have had 3. Norwich have actually had the shot on target. And it's King. That's a clever pass. And Kamara. Cleverly again, feeding Kamara. His house got burgled during the United game at Brentford. Oh my God, whoever's done that is a scumbag. As much as I hate United, I'm going to have to say that is horrible. Who would go and rob a footballer's house while they're playing a game? Who wants to do that? I don't get it. People are just sick. People are honestly just sick. In a bad way. Sick. Not a good way. Cleverly free kicks. No harm done. He could have done better with the free kick, Tom Cleverly. I have to be honest. I have to be brutally honest. I think that he was in a good position and it was a bit of a waste. But Kamara onto Dennis. Kamara's ball in. Claimed by Gunn again. It's Kayembe to Kamara, which seems to be Watford's way of attack. But Norwich have a free kick here. There was a challenge in there on Ben Gibson, which wasn't clean. Joshua King arguing with Mike Dean. Joshua King a bit frustrated there. There was a follow through from him. Kayembe giving it away to Adamida. But it was a good recovery. Yeah, Pedro showing a bit of urgency. King looking to find Dennis. Dennis has been found. Emmanuel Dennis charging at Norwich. Kamara, what a ball. Back out to Dennis, and then he ends up committing a foul. And it's going to be a free kick, and Emmanuel Dennis could be in trouble here. It's a yellow card for sure. And Lees Malou may well have been two-footed there. It's going to be a painful one for Lees Malou, back of the Achilles as well. And it's confirmed a yellow card only for Emmanuel Dennis, and it's his 7th of the season. My word. It's a lot of yellow cards. And as Malou back up on his feet, it would have been a stinger for him. Definitely a yellow card. That challenge, it was an awful challenge. It was rash. McLean goes in there. And it's another yellow card. This time it's one for Norwich. But cleverly was quick there, and McLean comes right in there, and he just disrupts play in a manner which he shouldn't have. It's a yellow card. Well, there was a bit of a high foot as well. No harshness in that at all, Jamie Carragher. The old relegation co. Love that, Oliver. Here comes Dennis. Kayembe with a chance. He's down the centre. Kamara now. Now Sissoko. Dennis has found some space. Dennis went down, but only tripped over his own feet. The home fans obviously came in for a penalty, but it's not a penalty. Dennis and Kamara are getting a lot of joy on that left-hand side. Norwich took a bit of a mess defensively. There's 7 minutes to play before half-time. Dennis. Good continue. King. On to João Pedro. King. Here's Pookie now for Norwich, who stole the ball. And Pookie fouled from in behind by Joshua King. And it's a free kick. We're at 168 subs. Frazer, would you mind updating the Frazer, would you mind updating the overlay, please? Please, Malou. And Watford are building up. Hit the pitch very quickly, and 16% possession for Norwich only. whilst 84% of it goes to Watford. Watford have been much better. And it's Sissoko who's got onside. Dennis is ball in. Oh! Scrambled away in the end. It's Rashid. It's a lovely touch. Beautiful touch. Pookie. Watford have got many bodies back. Rashica. A goal kick, the outcome. One of our games on Saturday Night Football tomorrow will be Southampton versus Man City. Crystal Palace Liverpool will be the option if Burnley versus Arsenal gets postponed. And Chelsea versus Tottenham is also an option, though it's not confirmed. Because I think that Chelsea-Tottenham will be quite boring. Arida. Now Kayembe. Kiko Femenia. Sees it given away. Pookie. Poor pass. No intent in that pass whatsoever. Norwich need to get back into that first, that opening feeling, if you get me. Lees Malou. And there's a ball forward by Rashica. Looking for Pookie. Can't find Pookie. And here's Dennis. Um, 2 minutes before half time then, and it is Watford 0, Norwich 0. It's been an alright first half. The first 20 minutes not Norwich dominated. Now it's been Watford who dominated the game. But it is a chance for Adamida. Picked off by Kamara. Hanley trying to get it back forward though, only giving it to Dennis. Though they've got the ball back again. One thing that will concern people about Norwich in particular is that they've only scored 10 goals this season in the Premier League. And they've conceded probably about, you're talking 40s and 50s. King. Now Hanley. Sissoko. 15 seconds before half time. So there will be 2 more added minutes by the sounds of it. And that's the 2 minutes confirmed. Cheers, Frazer. Thank you all. And beautiful feet there. At the same time, that Brazilian. Frazer, can you add it for me, please, bud? It's not working properly. King breaking away here. Sissoko wants it. Sissoko shoots. And Sissoko can't finish it off. Yeah, Sissoko could have scored there. Could have scored. And with that, the halftime whistle blows. Norwich started stronger. Watford came back in the later stages of the first half. And at half-time, it's Watford 0, Norwich City 0. We're going to be bringing you half-time analysis shortly. But first, I need to get myself a drink. Okay then, half time. Watford 0, Norwich 0. I've got my drink, I've got my snack, popcorn, whatever. Yeah. Let's have a look at the half time stats and let's see who needs to make what changes. Right then. So we'll start off then with Norwich stats. Now this, yeah, as I say, this has to be cured for Norwich because they've only had one win at home. Yeah, so as you can see here, previous result, Watford 2-0 Norwich. Now this was when Norwich beat them back in 2016. Norwich 4, Watford 2. And you've got Nathan Redmond who was playing for him. You've got Mabakane was playing back then. He scored a double. Craig Cathcart scored an own goal for Watford. Troy Deeney, who now plays at Birmingham City, scored. And Odia Igola. That was not, and that is Norwich's only ever win. And at that point in the table, Norwich were down in 19th. That was when Sunderland win the Prem. Swansea, Stoke. And that was when Leicester, I think Leicester won the league at that time. I'm sure that was the season when Leicester won the league. Yeah. And those were the rules. Oh, Man City drew 2-2 against Arsenal. Let's have a look at that. Olivier Giroud, I love Olivier Giroud and Alexis Sanchez. Yeah, that was the era to love. Right. Yeah, stats. Yeah, and then Norwich City 0, Watford 2, Norwich 0, 1. And then Carrow 1-3. 5 played, no draws. No draws. So we'll have a look at the head-to-heads in a moment, and the match stats will appear once the game's kicked off. My fat arse, mate. Give me some stats. There we go. So Watford have had 69.9% possession overall, by the way, 30.1% for Norwich, 2 shots on target for Watford, 8 shots by Watford, 3 for Norwich, 367 touches, 212 for Norwich, 271 passes by Watford, only 116 by Norwich, 10 tackles by Norwich though, and they were all clean, 6 by Watford, 3 clearances made by Watford, 7 made by Norwich City. Jesus. 3 corners for the Hornets, none for the Canaries. 1 yellow card apiece. 10 fouls conceded by Watford, just the 6 by the Canaries. So let's have a look then quickly at this game week. By the way, that is actually classed. I can't believe that's classed as this game week, but anyway, that has been. I don't know if I'll do that, to be honest with you, Burnley Watford, 6 o'clock Saturday, 5th February, because that's my birthday. But anyway, so this week, the actual game week, Everton, Aston Villa are not doing it, but I think that will finish 2-0 to Aston Villa. My idea is that we do we're looking. So yeah, the idea is that we do. Oh, it's because it's on fucking Yahoo, you stupid. I hate Yahoo, mate. It's just rubbish. There we go. That's better. That's better. Right. Right, let's have a look at tomorrow's game then, which I might do. So yeah, we have got Nottingham Forest versus Derby County. A nice championship derby for you. Let's have a look at the table. So Derby, all the way down here in 23rd, they have had so many points deductions. At the same time, though, they are winning all of their games, which comes to a surprise for most people. But without those points deducted, they would be all the way up here, 9th, above Coventry. But unfortunately, due to the owners and the debt, they had points deducted, and that's the reason why they're in 23rd. Nottingham Forest, on the other hand, they were bottom at the start of the season. Now they are up in 10th. They've had 3 wins and 2 draws in the last game, in the last 5. Fulham remain top of the table. Bournemouth, however, have lost their game. If Blackburn Rovers win their next game, which is against Middlesbrough, and Bournemouth lose against Hull City, then Blackburn will go into a position where they can go up. You know, easily. And there's not that long of the season left in the Championship, because they have midweek fixtures and all that jazz. So yeah, let's have a look at Notts Forest then versus Derby. Now, last time, you winding me up. So the win probability is 24% for Derby. I don't think that's accurate. That's based on the table, that is. Win probability is more or less 50-50. So yeah, it's at the City ground, and last time it finished 1-1. Yeah, so this was the day when when Arsenal got hammered by Man City. Yeah, 1 apiece. Tom Lawrence scored in the 11th minute. Then Brennan Johnson, who I think he might have been the one who scored against us, hasn't he? He might have been the one who scored against us anyway. He equalised for Forest. Let's have a look. But we don't need to do that. We can just go like that. Nottingham Forest. Who scored? Oh no, it was Lewis Graben. I just want to go into Derby quickly, because Derby have got a big season ahead of them now. They've got to come. They've had some good results, bear in mind. Yeah. West Brom win. They beat Blackpool. They beat West Brom. They beat Stoke. Drew to Reading. Lost to Coventry. Beat Sheffield United. They might beat Forest. Probably will beat Birmingham at home. Huddersfield, Hull. I think that Derby can do it. It's just a case, really, of focus, winning the points. You know, they've got Wayne Rooney in charge. Yeah. Let's go to the comments here, because I want to talk about what you guys all think. Luke ended his stream, so let me hear for the second half. Cool. Will it, though? Norwich might get the points. Who knows? So yeah, as things would stand, Nottingham Forest derby will be our game tomorrow at 12:30, and then 3 o'clock wise, we're gonna do either Man United. We'll do Man United, West Ham, or Brentford Wolves. Probably Brentford Wolves is probably the more attractive, but I'm not sure yet. Then we'll do Southampton, Man City, Arsenal, Burnley, or Crystal Palace, Liverpool. Depends on postponements. Then Chelsea, Tottenham is an option. So yeah. We're about to get back underway then at Vicarage Road. I'm just going to quickly grab a drink. I will be back in just a second. You don't have to. I'm not even going to turn on the camera on my mic. I'm just going to. Oh, thirsty. I have to get the fluids up. Right. The Canaries are about to get us underway at Vicarage Road. Musa Sissoko and the referee Mike Dean having a little joke. And plenty of half-time tunes at Vicarage Road. The crowd can roar again. Who will get the points is the question. We hope there'll be a breakthrough and we hope we'll get a goal. No changes to our lineup, but I'll quickly go through them. Backman, Feminir, Kabasele, Samir, Kamara, Sissoko, Kiembe, Cleverly, Dennis, who's been booked, King, João Pedro, then Gunn, Aaron Hanley, Gibson, Williams, Sergeant McLean, who's come on and has been booked, Lees Malou, Ida, and Pookie. Williams with the throw in here. Let's have a look at the poll. The poll is still now the poll's gone different now. It's gone 56% if you say it's going to be a Watford win, 11% if you say it's going to be a draw, and 33% if you say it's going to be a Norwich win. And there's a chance for Watford. Dealt with well by Angus Gunn. Make sure you share the stream. Make sure you leave a like. Get those likes up, people. Likes to the max. Yeah. Sub as well. Share the channel around, please. I need to get subscribers. Yeah. It's free of charge. Yeah. And Sissoko beating his man here. Oh, lovely effort from João Pedro. It was a lovely run by Sissoko on the left. Lovely run. Holding off his player. It's not a foul. He trips over himself. Sissoko, nice ball. And not far away at all from João Pedro. Full time. 0-1, 1-0 to Norwich, or 0-0. Well, it's Josh Sargent. Watford throw. Listen, I know you guys aren't that interested in Watford Norwich, yeah, but it's Friday night football, mate. I'm not going to say no to Friday night football, am I? Ida made a run. And Samir got there first. It will be a free kick for Watford. To the frustration of Adam Ida. Yes. Cleverly has given it away to McLean here, who pounced on the mistake. Oops. Well, let's see what these. Ugh, no. I'm enough of this music already. I'm going to keep with the rock music, mate. Maybe you can add your own music, background music in at some point. That'd be nice. Just playing around with the background music that StreamYard have added on. There's McLean still going. King defending, and here's Pookie. Fortunately for Watford, it goes behind for a goal kick. McLean on the ball there, attacking. Norwich have found they're attacking the tent again. The same as the first part of the first half for Norwich. They've started bright on the attacking front. There's Kamara. Brilliantly defended by Max Aarons. Absolutely superb man-to-man marking by Max Aarons. And he's won a foul as well. Sorry, he's drawn a foul as well. That's brilliant from Max Aarons. Man-to-man marking at his best. Sargent jumping. Ida on the ball here. Pookie making the run forward. Good pressure from him, and it's been given away. Pookie! Oh, hang on a minute. Wins it back. Sargent. It's in the back of the net. Norwich lead. And Josh Sargent. Watford 0, Norwich 1. And Norwich leading the Premier League, and Norwich are out of the relegation zone. Absolute scenes. Pookie on the far side here, lovely. And Sargent, yeah, it's way over the line. Absolutely over the line. Great finish by Sargent. And Ranieri's getting sacked. Well, it's the team who we all wanted to win. Not necessarily the team who we thought was going to win. But wow, from Josh Sargent. Checking goal for a possible foul. You better. Oh. That is a VAR check in progress. Watford haven't kept a Premier League clean sheet since 29th February 2020 when they beat Liverpool 3-0. That is correct. VAR check in progress. Goal given. Check complete. There you go, check complete. There's no goal stands, no foul by Josh Sargent. And it's Watford 0, Norwich 1. It's a question of holding on for Norwich City. And it is Josh Sargent who's brought joy And as things stand, Norwich are out of trouble, but Watford are in trouble as they are now sitting in the relegation zone. But Norwich are jumping with joy because they are out of the relegation zone. And there's Grant Hanley. Brilliant Norwich pressure. King. Norwich trying to force the mistake. And the whistle is blown because Kabasele has gone down here injured. A little clash with Adamida there. Yeah, it's a little coming together. No, it's not a foul. It's accidental for Adamida. The Norwich fans look at them in there. Well, let me tell you something. Norwich this season have actually been better away from home than they have been at home. And they are out of the relegation zone. They are absolutely... They do deserve it, Norwich. They've been really good from the first whistle. Yes, they had a little patch when they let Watford dominate them. But they've come back in the second half straight away, reacted, and they've scored a brilliant goal. A goal of such importance for their future in the Premier League. And a goal to show that they can survive in this league. It just takes time. And it will do Josh Sargent a world of confidence. World of good for his confidence, that. And Watford equalise or not, Josh Sargent won't forget that goal. Mayembe sending it long. João Pedro. Well closed down. Now Norwich on the ball, Adam Ida. And Sissoko sticking the foot in to win it back. Cleverly now on the ball. King. This is a nice foot move, but it was very well closed, dealt with there by the Norwich defender. And it's been a really bad home run against under Ranieri. The only win was against Manchester United. All the rest at home at Vicarage Road have been defeats. The biggest one was 5-0 against Liverpool. On the other hand, Norwich are doing just fine at home. João Pedro. Away by Williams. Now Pukki. Played forward. Gibson. Now Lees Malou. Ida was caught there. And it was Samir who was the defender. That's got to be a yellow card. I think he kicked him in the head. Dangerous play from Samir. It's got to be a yellow. Surely he kicked him in his head. So Tom Cleverley is coming off to be replaced by Cuco Hernandez, a possibly tactical substitution from Claudio Ranieri. The Norwich fans are making plenty of noise. Adamida scored the winning goal against Everton, Adamida. Because Michael Keane scored an own goal, and 2 minutes later he scored a goal to make it 2-0. And then Richarlison scored a goal in consolation, meaning that Adamida scored the winning goal against Everton. Pukki making the run forward, trying to cause problems for Watford. It's Joshua King. Gibson was there. It's Sargent, who's got past his man. Sargent, can he get it through to Gibson? Gibson just couldn't get there. It was close. Little problem with the lighting there. The floodlights. The Norwich fans are going to bring on the lights. We don't want injury time. We don't. And Norwich won't want it either. They'll just want to run the game down. So when they're going to fix this floodlight? Well, that floodlight is still broken. They could still play. They can't get it called off. Nah, they have to keep going. Well, there is a floodlight problem here, folks. So, if anyone keep me entertained, that'd be brilliant. There we are, 63 minutes on the clock here, and the floodlights are still broken though, all the way up. We're back. Lights, camera, action. Gone again. Oh my. Oh. It would be a big win for Norwich, you're right. These floodlights are taking the piss. They came on for about 2 seconds. Come on. Dean Smith not cracking a smile up. The Canaries. This is hilarious, though. I mean, I'm glad that Marty Dean's the referee, mate. Totally the right referee. Went for the lights. Lights are still out. Lights are still out. The Vicarage Road. This is ridiculous. You can see perfectly fine, look. There's some kind of generator that needs to kick in, folks. Improvise your phones as lights, exactly that. The Norwich fans are doing that. The Watford fans are just finding this funny. But Dean Smith has every right to be so frustrated here. Every right. Oh, here we are. Greg Whelan giving us an update. 50% of the mains have gone. The generator needs to kick in. And the lights need to go fully back on. They should be playing, though. As much as Mike Dean is trying to protect the players, they can play. Although I don't actually think that it's Mike Dean's decision, because Mike Dean is quite a comedic referee. Peter Banks as well. So they wouldn't just do this. There we go. Gary Neville's come in. Yeah, there you go. Look, Gary's just said it. No problem with the lighting whatsoever down there. It's fine. Nonsense. There you go. Gary Neville just said it. Nonsense. What happened to the lights, lol? They're broken. The lights are broken at Vicarage Road. The pitch is fully illuminated, mate. Get on with it, Mike. Mike does love a laugh and a joke, though. You have to say, Mike Dean loves a laugh and a joke. He's one of them. He is the world's most comedic referee. The earpiece is out. Maybe it's something to do with the Premier League. I don't know, but someone has got to tell Mike Dean to start the game again. Come on, Mr. Dean. So he's explaining the situation that and the Cisco both lift this again here. 1-0 Norwich is the score. Seb. Dean Smith says yes. Claudio says yes. And we're going to continue. There will be 11 minutes of added time as well at the end because it was the 68th and a half minute where the lights went out. This light delay. Christ. Class, this is the hour mark, hey folks. The lights are still out. Mike Dean's making sure that everyone's still there. Oh my god, he's a comedic referee, isn't he? He's so funny. Kamara nearly giving it away there. Norwich will be full of confidence, I'm sure. Now Sargent, the goal scorer. Rashica. Sort of across. King. Pookie getting the better of him, but a good recovery. There could be 15 minutes added on at the end. Minimum. Should have brought torches. They should have brought battery powered full of lights. Sargent. There we go. More information from Greg Whelan. And there is electricians now at Vicarage Road. So, folks, here's a fact for you. The game should have took place at Carrow Road. Why? Because Vicarage Road had a problem. Rashica. Oh, it's 2-0 to Norwich City. Josh Sargent with a brace. And that is the points for Norwich. Norwich City are loving it. And I'm loving this Norwich side at the moment. Full of confidence after the win against Everton. Outstanding from Josh Sargent. VAR are going to have a good look, though. What a leap, what a header, what a finish. VAR check in progress for a possible offside. Got Rashica. Oh no, green line. Offside. That's on. He's onside. Goal stands, folks. There you go, check complete. Josh Sargent was indeed onside. And Norwich have 2. They have the point, surely. At Vicarage Road. Williams. Pookie. Adamida. Aaron's looking to get it through to Sargent. The noise is brilliant in Vicarage Road from those Norwich fans. Hey. Bye-bye, Claudio. Ciao. 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 Bye-bye, Claudio. Bye-bye. Hello, who's that? Hiya. Is that Claudio? Yeah, well, listen. You lost 2-0 to Norwich. You're losing 2-0 to Norwich, so bye-bye. Mike Dean always gets me in the mood for football. Dean Smith. They get 2 wins on the bounce for his Norwich side. What's up, football fan? How you doing, buddy? Who's impressed with Norwich? Norwich, the Canaries. And that, well, the poll still says that Watford are going to win. I think that people need to quickly get onto the Realltom accounts and change that poll. Well, there's João Pedro. João Pedro's ball in. Headed away by Williams. Sargent. Kayembe for Watford. Goofy mood. Free kick the way of Norwich. The Hornets have got no sting left, and it's their second yellow for Emmanuel Dennis. And Watford are starting to fall apart here at Vicarage Road. It was a challenge on Max Aarons, and the points belong to Norwich. For a stupid challenge for Emmanuel Dennis, and he will miss the next game. You've got to be so careful when you're a yellow card as well. So 10-man Norwich are now 10-man Watford are now down sorry, I can't speak. Norwich are now 2-0 down, and with 10 men and lots of Watford fans beginning to leave. Here's Sargent, who was looking for the hat-trick. and just dragged it wide. The Canaries are out of the relegation zone. We can't get that smile away, Josh Sargent. No surprise. Here's the corner. Decent one. And Grant Hanley got ahead to it. But Grant Hanley couldn't control his header. Oh, got an itchy ear. There was a little foul on Gibson and VAR check. And the VAR screen came up for about 2 seconds. I'm not going to bother putting VAR check up there. Free kick for Watford. The noise in Vicarage Road. Plenty of noise, not a lot of light. They sent him towards King, and Guns came, cleared off the line. And it's Josh Sargent who clears it away, and it's a brilliant save by Gunn as well. Watford all of a sudden feeling a bit of hope. But Norwich standing strong defensively. Hernandez to João Pedro. Hernandez. Pedro's cross. Winning a corner. Took a deflection. It's Watford's turn to have a bit of an attack. There's the corner. And a head in hands moment for Norwich, but no harm done that time. And Claudio Ranieri has 18 minutes to get an equaliser. And Ranieri's been worse than Cisco Munoz because 0.58 points from Ranieri, 1 point on average for Cisco Munoz. And Posse, and Gino Posse, the Watford owner, may well have to sack Claudio Ranieri after this game. But Norwich won't care about any form of sackings. They won't care about Watford. The big 3 points ahead for Norwich. A huge 3 points. Such important. Pookie. King. Pookie. King's got past him. King. João Pedro's ball. Got the wrong side of Gibson. But brilliantly headed away by Williams. And give it away though. João Pedro. On the edge of the box, Sissoko. And Way. Getting through. and picked off cleanly by Norwich, says Mike Dean. And Samir's gone across. And it will be a free kick for Watford because Ida came in from behind and just, foul. So Ken Sema is going to come on to replace Hassan Kamara. By the way, if you're wondering why my left eye is swollen, earlier I got hit in the face by a dodgeball. Just like Ken Husa, whatever his name is, Ken Hemmer. Adamida. There's Malou. Watford going into the relegation zone. Indeed, Oliver. And Norwich are going where? Norwich. Up they go. Pookie. Norwich still going. Oh, my word. They still have it. How about that from Norwich? And now Watford can eventually break away. King. Watford need to take at least a chance. Cuco Hernandez, and there's the shot. And João Pedro clipping the bar, trying to get Watford back into it. Good effort by João Pedro. Gunn stuck his hand up, he didn't get a touch. That was a good effort though. It does clip the bar. An offensive change for Norwich. Timu Pukki is coming off here to be replaced by a man who has recently returned from injury. It's Sam Byron for Norwich. They might be going to a back three. So we're in the 76 minutes, basically. 86 minutes in real time. But there will be a minimum of 11 minutes to be added on. Plus injuries and as well substitutions. So yeah, we'll be about 15 minutes added on. So basically the 70th minute. King on the ball. Well defended. Down the line to Rashica. Still going Rashica. Sargent coming in. Hanley. Sissoko can't win the ball. Norwich still have it. They've been forced back into their own half though. Williams. Gibson. Hanley. Fed by Gunn. Gunn sending it long. And the Hornets win the ball. Musa Sissoko. 2 minutes of the 90 left to play. João Pedro. Rashica. Les Malou. Couldn't quite get a proper pass away. And it's going to be a Watford substitution here. It's Femania coming off, and Juraj Kuka is going to come on. Oh, these fans tonight have been wonderful for Norwich. Norwich have been terrific in the second half. They started well. But hang on a minute. Here's Hernandez stretching forward. Watford still with plenty of time to go. If you remember that light stoppage. Cabasale with the ball. Cuco Hernandez, who's just kept it in play. Max Aaron's out wide doing the defending. Brings it out, and there's the ball into the box. Kutschka. Nyembe. 30 seconds of normal time to play. There will be a minimum of 11 minutes. Ball goes in, and it's 2-1. But it will be disallowed. That will not stand because of an offside. Soko is well offside. It's definitely the right decision. And there is a minimum of 15 added minutes. Great finish by Sissoko, but indeed he was offside. And the lights are coming back on. I've come back on. Here's Sargent. Watford are down to 10 men, let's not forget. We have got 15 minutes to play. Aaron's with the throw. Here's Adamida. Oh, it's 3-0. Kutschka with the own goal. It's 3-0 to Norwich. 3 goals for Norwich. 3 points for Norwich. Oh, dearie me, says Oliver. This is going to do Norwich a world of good. But Norwich have been brilliant. And there's still 13 minutes to play. Could Norwich get a 5-0? Who knows? Imagine. But look at those Watford fans sulking. Look, off they go. Bye-bye. They've had enough. Blooming brilliant, though. Norwich deserve it. So, 13 minutes to play. We are into the 3rd minute of the 15 minutes added on, and we are not Watford 0, Norwich 3. Watford down to 10 men. Zoko coming in. Clean tackle, says Mike Dean. By Grant Hatley. But the lights are at full strength. Norwich are at full strength. Watford are down to 10. Watford have been awful. The Canaries. Watford get battered everywhere they go. Claudio Ranieri's going to get sacked, probably. Kutschka arriving here. King was in there, and it was well defended and cleared away by Norwich. It could be the first win that comes with a clean sheet for the Canaries. I'm going to join in with these Norwich fans, Oh, you can lose to Norwich. Everton lose to Norwich. Watford lose to Norwich. Brentford lose to Norwich. And Milo Rashid is just going to be replaced by Przemysław Placheta. Right, we have now hit the 5-minute mark of the 15 minutes added on. There is 10 minutes left of the additional time. Here's Adam Ida. Hopeful ball forward there, but it was instantly cleared away by Norwich, who have been absolutely extraordinary tonight. And given away, though, Joshua King. It was a loose pass, and King shoots. King taps it wide. Well, okay. So we are in the 6.5 minute, if you like, of the 15 added on, and Norwich City flying here at the Vicarage Road Stadium. 3-0 up against 10-man Watford. Lambe. Now Kayembe. Coco Hernandez shoots. And it's a brilliant save by Angus Gunn. Great save by Angus Gunn. Brilliant though from Watford attackingly. Showing hope for the manager, Claudio. But they have to do better when they're 3-0 down. They should have controlled the game better. And throwing for Norwich. 8 minutes to play. And Dean Smith has played 553 games, 199 wins. This could be his 200th as a manager. That this, enough of could, this will be his 200th. But Norwich had lost 6 on the bounce before this game. Now winning against Everton, winning against Watford, 2 green marks on the board. is João Pedro. Kuchka. Kayembe. Cuco Hernandez picked off there. Now Norwich looking to get forward here. Adamida. Watford have won the ball back. João Pedro. Good turn. And Samer cannot get the cross past Aarons, who made the block. We're about to go into the 100th minute at Vicarage Road. Light failure time will end in a minute, and then it will be all down to injury time and VAR time. Ole watching this, and so is Lampard. Yes, please, I want to get a job. I don't think Posey will pick an English manager. João Pedro having a think, if you like, and it's Derby Day tomorrow for Nottingham Forest at the City Ground. If you're interested, I may be live for that one tomorrow, which kicks off at 12:30. And Blackburn, who have got hope of getting into the Premier League, will face Middlesbrough on Monday in the Championship. That could be an option, but it may not be streamed by me. And that's a brilliant ball, but Kuchka helped it into the waiting hands of Angus Gunn. I wouldn't want him. I'm telling you, they won't pick Ole. They'll pick someone like, they'll probably pick an Italian person. They won't go for someone like Ole. They might actually bring Cisco Munoz back. The fans are in full voice again. 4 minutes to play. And Norwich could be in for a fourth, maybe. Josh Sargent, he's got a brace. He never stops running. Byron, cleanly picked off by Musa Sissoko. Kuchka. Damon will get to this. Hernandez trying to get it in there. It's behind for a corner. I hope so. Hernandez. Norwich can break away. Adamida is free. Poeta, Ida, oh, poor touch. And Watford get the throw. It was a poor touch by Adamida. Great ball, though, by Placheta. Well, there's 2 minutes to play of the 15 added on. And a huge win for Norwich. João Pedro. Free kick the way of Watford. Man of the match has got to be Josh Sargent, hasn't it? No doubt about it. He's been absolutely brilliant. He's had the legs all game long. Scored 2 goals. So yeah, Josh Sargent deserves it. 2 brilliant goals from him, so he is the man of the match. Hello, Fultra. How you doing, buddy? I take it that's a laugh. He does. He does. I do. Yeah. I would agree with that comment, Frazer. I want to see Ole get. I don't. You can go. You can go work in Norway, mate. Claudio Ranieri to be sacked. 15 seconds left of the game. The countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The whistle is blown by Mike Dean. A huge win for Norwich. A huge 3 points for them. And Josh Sargent getting the brace and getting the 3 points for Norwich City. And at full time, Watford went down to 10 men, but at Vicarage Road it finishes Watford 0, Norwich City 3. The goals come from Josh Sargent, who chipped this onto the bar and it bounced in past Backman, then scored a brilliant header, which was not offside. There was a check for it, but it stood. And then there was a goal to finish it off from Juraj Kuka in the 2nd minute of additional time. And Norwich have been brilliant. 3 goals to the good. And they have been superb. Absolutely divine from Norwich City. Back to full fit form and back to their very best. I look forward to watching their next games. Do you know what? Norwich will be saying, bring on Crystal Palace. That is the full-time whistle. I am going to leave you guys to it. But what a game we've had tonight. A lot of people would say about this game, but really, it entertained. Goodbye, folks. Have a lovely day.
Time to take your seat.
It's absolutely superb.
Oh, there is the moment.
And Manchester City are the champions.